And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there. All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there. All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up.
I'd like to thank ESPN, Stuart Scott, Tony Schiavone for allowing me this time to speak to you guys this evening. It's been a lot of chatter, a lot of talk trying to figure out where I've been lately. You guys may know Commissioner Michael Jernigan sentenced me to 2 weeks of anger management class. They're trying to figure out why I get mad so easily, why I lose my temper, I blow my top, I lose my cool. I've seen a lot of doctors, psychiatrists, psychologists, nurses, a life coach. Hey, even TD Jakes come and saw me. Nobody could figure out what was wrong. And then late last night as I was sitting in my room and I was trying to figure all this out and I was watching my players go in and go out, one thing came to my mind. It wasn't anger. It wasn't mad. It wasn't blowing my top. I realized it's none of that. It's called passion. Passion for being the best. Passion to win. Always wanting to be on top. Because see, that's what I have. That's what fuels my soul. Has nothing to do with being mad. It's called passion. A lot of you guys don't have it. You don't understand it. You see it, you want to criticize it. See, a lot of you guys are self-made men. You sit up in your little luxurious boxes. You eat your little shredded wheat, like I said before. And you want to criticize the hard-working, white-collar man. That's what I am. I built my empire from hard work. See, you guys have talked, said, Week 4, he'll be done. He'll quit. He'll pack his bags and run. But as you can see, as week 4 is going on, I could be at the top of the race in first place. I'm in a tough match with Josh Moses, the free Marvin Austins, who I will not speak bad about because he is probably the classiest gentleman I've ever met. And I wish him the best of luck, except when he faces me. See, I have faced them all. The Raging Renegades. I beat you. Slapped you around, took your mama out for a nice seafood dinner and never called her back, and sent you back packing to your tribe, slap a hoe, because I'm the best. And then I faced the Stud Stable. The Stud Stable was a loss by my mistake, nothing that Heath Mullican did, although Heath is one of the great coaches in the league. See, all week before that I was preparing, I had my quarterbacks lined up. But Brett Favre came to me and said, Coach, put me in. I need one shot. I need one shot. I said, Brett, you don't have it anymore. I got you as a backup. But he begged and pleaded. And I said, well, we got Miami on the schedule. I'll put you in, Brett. We know what happened. Brett scored 4 points. And 4 is only good if you're a horseman. So immediately after the game, I walked out of my little box. Met Brett at the 50-yard line. He had tears in his eyes. I said, Brett, you know what's coming. That's right. Walking papers. See, if you can't produce this year, you're hitting the bricks. Because I don't have time for you. Now, recently, I had another little altercation with a guy by the name of Matt Hasselbeck. Matt scored 4 points for me last night. You see where he's at. That's right. Walking papers. See, because if you can't produce, you're hitting the road. Then I had a great matchup with the Eric Estradas, the little punch. I beat him like a piñata swinging from a tree. Because I am a winner. I have passion to win. I'm not going to be like the rest of you guys and forget about what's going on in the league. Forget about what's happening. I've got some good competition coming up. I've got the great Mo Man, owned by Little Hiroshima. And let me tell you something, Mo Man. If you want to step in the league with the big boys, find you some talent because you don't have it. And then in a couple more weeks, I got to face my own son. The Redskins are back. Well, let me tell you something, Dakota. I will beat you like I own you because, yes, I do. But the reason why I'm calling for this interview tonight basically goes straightly to this one person, Heath Mulliken. I will give you this. You are one of the elite, if not one of the greatest, fantasy football general managers and coaches of all time. But when you want to know where I'm at, Heath, and you want to be more concerned about what I've got going on, you've got some issues, my friend. Because let me give you some advice from the great Arn Anderson. Be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. See, I'm not playing around in this league anymore this year. See, this is what it's all about right here. It's about the 10 pounds of gold that at the end of the year I will strap around my waist. And then at the end of basketball season, I will add to my collection, because I will go down as one of the greatest fantasy league champions of all time. Now, I will go ahead and give you guys a heads up. I will be starting a weekly special where I will talk about fantasy football, basketball, and probably your mama when the week's through. But like again I said, I just want to thank Tony Schiavone for allowing me this time, Stuart Scott and his left eye, and ESPN. I wish you guys no ill will, but do know this. I'm coming. I'm coming after you all. And hell's coming with me.